Hi guys, so for today's video we are going to be looking into what makes you an earth angel. What are some of the amazing, beautiful, unique qualities that you bring to this world that lights the world up around you? How do you raise the vibrations of the collective? How are you there and following the direction of the divine beings? So we have 3 piles, 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It really does help me out and it helps my channel grow, and it's a great way to give back for the energetic healing session I'm bringing to you today. Another great way to do that is through donating to my channel. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list all in the description box below, and I truly appreciate anybody who does any of those things or supports me in any way that they do and gives back for what I'm here to give to you. Timestamps is great as well, and so is checking out my other channel, StoryTime, which you can find a link for in the description box, and liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing over there. Any of those things really do help me out, and I truly appreciate all of you. So let's see. Pile 1, what makes you an earth angel? So we have a butterfly, we have a flying moon with a crown, we have a little leaf, we have this heart, this hand giving this heart with love, these footprints. This is reminding me of the donation I got this morning, actually, because she put footprints in that. And the first thing I thought of was the footprints from these charms. Flower, an anchor, and a wheel from a ship. I can't remember what it's actually called. A circle. Ooh, a conch shell. And a little lotus key. So you have a lot of femininity within you, and you bring a lot of, you help people to unlock that feminine energy within themselves. You're also very intuitive, sensitive, emotional. You may fly a little higher than others when it comes to your intuition. You're very transformative. You transform, you change. You are very unique as well. And you help others to see their uniqueness as a beautiful thing. You're somebody who is there to always offer love to others. And you're somebody who's able to end karmic cycles. You're somebody who's able to bring situations full circle. You may be very pious, or some of you could actually be a virgin. And if you're not a virgin, you're just somebody who's very selective in the lovers that you have. You also have a tendency to carry others through their problems, to help them out when they need it, to be there for them, to be a beacon of support. You are definitely somebody who is a very strong beacon of support for a lot of people. You're somebody who's like an anchor. You help people to ground themselves and to see what direction is best for them. Let's see what else we have. Efficient, organized, loves to plan, clean, routine-oriented. Happiness, optimism, hope, and inspiration. So you're somebody who brings a lot of happiness, a lot of optimism, hope, and inspiration to everyone around you. You're very guided by your solar plexus chakra and your throat chakra. You're very organized, efficient. You're good at planning things, and you really enjoy planning things. You're a very grounded individual. You're very clean. You're very routine oriented. You really are somebody that likes to stick to the status quo in a lot of ways. So you may help others to really ground themselves and find what works best for themselves in situations, and you really help them to feel optimistic about the outcomes of certain things. We have the Spirit Box, trust your talents in changing times. The High Priestess, which actually came out in my intimidation reading. And She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. Harness mystical power. So if you got this in my last reading, let me know in the comments below. You're very intelligent, and you're somebody who trusts in your talents, your skills, your gifts, your abilities. I feel like you inspire others to trust in themselves. You inspire others to see their own gifts, their own uniqueness, their own beauty. And you also help them figure out how to deal with these things and use them. You're also somebody who isn't afraid to unleash the wild within yourself. You may be very discerning in your sexual relationships, and you may be very routine oriented and planning and things like that, but you have a wild side to you. And for people to be able to see that duality within you inspires them to be able to be both parts of themselves as well. The whale and the swan. So I feel like you present a mirror for people to look within as well. That you are somebody very deep, emotional, intuitive, sensitive, kind, caring, understanding, empathetic, very poised and graceful as well. Your feathers don't get ruffled very easily. So, you're very good at dealing with people when they're emotional. People feel very comfortable in allowing their truest self to come out around you and in delving into their emotions because they know that you'll keep them grounded throughout this process. So you could definitely be somebody who works with people in being able to sort through their emotional history, their traumas, their hurts, their pains. You could definitely be somebody that is a tarot reader or healer or who specializes in addictions or traumas or abuse and things like that, kind of like myself. Therapist, psychologist, counselor. You're somebody who really allows people a comfortable, safe space to be able to express their emotions and work through them. And you always help them to be able to find a plan going forward as well. Strength, the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. You're very courageous, very bold, very daring. And you are somebody who has been able to tame the demons within you. You've been able to integrate your shadow side. You have been able to free yourself from being controlled by your shadow side. And I really feel like you help others to be able to find their way through this. You're a very good friend. You are somebody who brings a lot of balance and harmony to emotions. And you're somebody as well who gives equally and takes equally in a connection. You're somebody people could see a very strong friendship with, and you're somebody who has worked very hard. You've worked very hard, you've planned efficiently, and you are somebody who's very good at manifesting, at calling things back to you for what you put out there. You're a very giving, generous person, and you really do help more people than you realize with the giving that you have. You are somebody who's able to keep the door open to give and take. You're somebody who gives and you receive. And you're somebody who inspires others to give and to be open to receiving as well. And you're somebody who gives very equally too. If you notice, this isn't quite like the regular Six of Pentacles where he's giving to only the one person and the other person's sitting there like, hey, do I get something? This person is generous to all. It doesn't matter their monetary status. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter if they are in darkness or lower vibrational energy. You are somebody who's going to give them the tools that they need to be able to accomplish what they need to accomplish. You're an equal energy opportunity when it comes to people. That's not to say that you won't walk away when you need to or when others are not there for you, because you will, but you give everyone a chance. I feel like you really make people feel very special and wanted, very unique and beautiful. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through in the comments below. If you enjoyed this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow, and it's a great way to give back energetically for the energetic healing session I'm bringing to you today. And another way to do that is through donating to the channel. And I truly appreciate anybody who gives back to me in any way, whatever that may be, leaving timestamps, checking out my other channel, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. All of those things really do help out. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. Let's see why you are an earth angel. You are a diamond in the rough. You are definitely somebody who cannot be broken. It doesn't matter what you go through, you cannot be broken. You have a very deep inner strength and stability within you. Again, with the acorn, you're very strong, very solid, very long lasting. You could definitely be an old soul as well. You are very inspiring. Your pure light and beautiful energy is radiant. People really find you to be very beautiful, strong, long lasting. Something that does not tarnish with age. Some of you could be Christian as well. You're somebody who takes on the burdens. You take on the burdens of the world around you, and these burdens do not weigh you down. You're very guided, very protected, very watched over, very loved. You are definitely an angel in the lives of others, and you, I feel like you bring a lot of signs or synchronicities to people as well. You're very transformative, and you're somebody who sees the beauty and uniqueness of everyone around you. You're very, very, very protected on your path. You are very protected on your path, which means you can go in places that others can't. You have a fearless energy about you, and you are somebody who's going to do what you feel is right, regardless of whether or not anybody else wants you to worry about your life or worry about whatever it is. You're not going to worry about that because you know that you have what it takes. The matrix glitch is coming to mind as well with this black cat here. Because when that black cat, it wasn't really deja vu so much as the same thing happening. And then, it happened and then it happened again right afterwards. It wasn't so much deja vu as a repeated occurrence, like a glitch. And that's what alerted them to the agents. So you also may be somebody who has a lot of information as well. And then there's a lipstick and a leaf. You could be somebody very natural. I feel like you do enjoy dressing up once in a while, but I also feel like for the most part you keep it very natural. You love your natural self, and you show others how to love themselves as their natural self, regardless of whether or not it follows society's rules or beliefs. Whatever they feel is their natural self. You are somebody who's very non-judgmental about. You may actually be somebody who believes in omnism, which isn't really a religion so much as a respect for all religions, which is technically what Buddhism is. Buddhism is not technically a religion because they don't worship any deities, but they believe in finding wisdom where it is and respecting wisdom in all forms that it comes in. Spontaneous, go with the flow, adaptable, flexible, zest for life, curiosity, clever, perceptive, resourceful, alert, quick-witted, and alert again, because I wrote that twice on this card, which is actually reminding me of this black cat as well. If you look up black cat symbolism, it really relates to that, to all of this. You're very curious. I used to actually say, if curiosity killed the cat, it killed me first. But I'm still here, right? Apparently I have lots of lives. Anyway, you're probably somebody who could really relate to that. Curiosity killed the cat, satisfaction brought her back. You are somebody who tends to go after what you're curious about. You're somebody who tends to look into things. You may be kind of like detective energy. You're somebody who really has a very strong zest for life as well. You enjoy living. What's the point of being here if we're not living while we're alive, right? And you are definitely somebody who brings a lot of that energy into people's lives. You bring a lot of difference, a lot of change, a lot of beautiful energy. You show people that change isn't always bad as well. You're very perceptive, you're very clever, and you're very resourceful and quick-witted as well. So you're very intelligent. Mirror guardian, time to reflect. Some of you in this pile could have really chosen pile 1 as well. It's time to reflect. So you give people a chance to reflect. You also reflect on things a lot. You really look inside that mirror to understand yourself better. And you also look for the details. You look for those dots that you can connect. And you are really somebody who reflects on situations to figure out what they mean. You listen for the signs and for the synchronicities, and you give those signs and synchronicities to others as well. Sky Father, trust in the unknown. You are somebody who has a very strong, steady, firm faith and belief. And you are somebody that really trusts in the unknown. You have a lot of faith. You have a lot of beauty within you. You're a very independent person. Somebody who is definitely not a follower. You are a leader. And you are somebody who really trusts in yourself, and you trust in the world around you, and you bring a lot of trust to people's lives. Very courageous. The lion and the shark, you're very courageous, and you know that you're protected. You are also somebody who is able to move away from situations that could hurt you before it happens. So you are very strong in your knowing of when something is not good for you or when people are out for blood. You are also somebody who has really been able to tame those inner demons and really been able to face yourself and face the world. You're definitely a leader here. Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. You're very adaptable, very flexible, very capable of taking on many things at once as well. And you really just have no fears or worries when it comes to changes. You're very good at dealing with changes. You're very good at speaking truths as well. You love to learn. You love to grow your knowledge. Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords. You like to party. You like to get out there and enjoy life. You like to talk to people and really get to know people. Where other people are very paralyzed by their fears, you are somebody very free, flexible, adaptable, changeable, go with the flow energy. I feel like you help people to face their fears and conquer them. You help people to see what it is that they're so afraid of and to see that there's nothing to worry about. Where other people are paralyzed by fear, I laugh in the face of danger. Ha 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 ha. That's what's coming to mind, is you are somebody very free. Somebody that just does not care about the danger. And it's not that you don't care about the danger. It's that you know when it's your time, it's your time. But right now is not your time. And if it is, then it was for a reason. And you're not going to allow yourself to live your life based on a fear of death or a fear of things not working out or a fear of whatever. You're not going to allow fear to rule you. You allow faith to rule you, and you allow curiosity to rule you. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through. If you enjoy this reading, like, share, comment, subscribe, think about donating. All of that really does help to support me, as I'm here to support you. And leaving timestamps, checking out my other channel, all that stuff really helps me out, and I truly appreciate anybody who gives back, as I'm here to give to you. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. Pile 3. For you guys, what makes you such an angel here on earth? An angel here on earth. You definitely are. Aw, look at this cute little smiling cloud. So even when there is hardship or hard times, you have a smile on your face. You are somebody who brings a light mood and energy to even the hardest times and hardships. You are somebody who's very grateful for everything that you have, and you show others how to be grateful for what is going good in their life, even when there's a lot of negative energy going on. You're somebody who's very capable of looking inside yourself, and you show others how to look inside themselves with love. How to look at their life with love. You definitely have the key of looking within. There's a little hat. The beach is coming to mind. It's like somebody's on a warm beach when they're around you and in your energy. You're very good at communicating, and your communication brings people back to life. It brings healing and regeneration. Your communication brings a lot of healing and a lot of regeneration. Your communication, you have a key to the heart. Your communication goes straight to people's hearts. You're very fertile, very beautiful, innocent, pure, sweet, kind, generous. I feel like you definitely believe in the promise of a rainbow after a storm. You like to look at the silver lining of things. We have an umbrella too. You are somebody who gives people shelter in the storm, shelter in their storms. And your communication brings comfort and peace and balance. We also have the bananas. You might want to look up banana symbolism or health benefits of bananas. I feel like you benefit people's health a lot. We have a cross as well, and we have an owl. You're very wise, very knowing, very strong, able to see and perceive things that others miss, and you're able to express those things as well. We also have a rose. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet, so it doesn't matter what people call you, you are still this amazing being. He who wants the rose must respect the thorns. So you are somebody who has your own thorns. And you are somebody who can handle the thorns of others. But you also expect them to handle your thorns as well. Dragon. You could be born in the year of the dragon for some of you. I was actually born in the year of the dragon. The earth dragon. You're a leader. You're meant to be seen, meant to be heard, meant to be felt. Your energy is very transformative. Your energy brings substance, health, vitality, optimism, hope, faith, trust. Dreamy, imaginative, creative, romantic. Extrovert, open-minded, versatile, talkative. So you're definitely somebody who is very communicative. Your communication has a lot to do with how you're an angel here on this earth. Your unconditional love as well. You're definitely somebody who likes to look on the bright side. You're very dreamy, romantic, optimistic, full of life, hope, and vitality. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. So you're somebody who learns from your spiritual experiences. You're also somebody who is offering peace to others. We have the dove here and the peacekeeper. So you are somebody who is really involved in creating peace between you could actually be somebody who creates peace between enemies. You could be somebody who is very diplomatic. You could be a diplomat, but the odds of a diplomat actually being on here watching this channel is astronomical. Especially since they're usually very logical people. Anyway, you are good at getting two sides to see things from each other's shoes, being able to get people to see things from a different perspective. You're very good at seeing things from a different perspective. You're good at seeing things from everybody's position. You're very empathetic, nurturing, kind, caring, understanding, and you are somebody who makes offers of peace. You make offers of peace in times of hardship or in times of pain or in times of trouble between two parties. You make offerings of peace. You could even try to make peace in situations that go sour in your life as well. You may even really look up to Jesus as an example for how you lead your life, because he included everyone and didn't think that anyone was evil, purely evil. The bear, the frog, the rabbit. You're very fertile, very abundant. Even when you're scared, you face those fears. You help others to face their fear. You are very cleansing. You're like a cleansing, healing balm. Oh, I have a poem on my other channel, Dee's Storytime. You can find the link in the description box below for that channel. And it's called A Healer's Work. You might want to look at that poem. A healer's work is never through. It's You are somebody who goes into the most desolate of places that people would never imagine visiting. You have no fear about it. You go into those spaces and you raise the vibrations and the energies of the collective there. You are somebody that is not afraid of death. You're not afraid of being hurt in that situation. You know your power. You know your worth. You know how protected you are. And you know when it's your time, it's your time. And so you don't mind going into those spaces or into those places. You go to places that people would never imagine going. And you do things that people would never imagine doing. You are also somebody who knows how to take your time away from the world and recharge, rest, recuperate. But you also know when it's time for you to get back out there as well, when your skills are needed, when your gifts are needed. You feel called when you're needed. Judgment, temperance, the Ten of Pentacles, and illumination. So you are somebody who is very supportive of others, caring, nurturing, solid, stable, honest. You're somebody that feels like home to people. You are somebody that knows that you are very supported in your endeavors as well. You're somebody who's able to close the door on the past. You're somebody who's able to forgive. You're somebody who's able to take the high road. You're also somebody who is very balanced in your ways. You are very good at everything in moderation. You're able to step into your passions. You're able to step into your emotions, but you also stay very grounded and balanced throughout this. You have a very strong balance in your life, and you are somebody who does not fall victim to codependency or addictions very easily, if at all. You're also somebody who can illuminate people on how to bring balance to their lives or to the situations in their lives. You have the answers to the questions. And you are somebody who really helps people to see things in a way that they've never seen them before. You're able to piece things together and show people a different picture than the one they created in their mind. You're also very good at storytelling as well, and making people see stories in a different way than they may have seen them in the past. So that is what I have for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. That one went really quickly, but there's, it's very straight and to the point. You're a peacemaker who people look up to, and you're very strong and wise. So that's what I have for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you thought about it in the comments below, whether or not this resonates with you and who you are, what situations you've brought peace to, things like that. If you enjoyed this reading, think about liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, donating to the channel. All of those things give back to me for what I'm here to give to you, and I really appreciate anybody who does that. It really does make a bigger difference than you know, and I am very grateful for that. I'm grateful that I'm able to be here for you guys in this way because of the beautiful things that others bring back to me for being here. So anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.